Hello, 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 everybody. How are you doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening, Sandra. Good evening, Lois. Good evening, Maisie. Hey, Maisie. Good evening, Laura. Good evening, Yazzie Faye. Hey, Jasmine. Hey, Miss Quell. Hey, everybody. Tonight is going to be an awesome show. We have Indie Business Network, the founder of Indie Business Network, Miss Donna Maria, who's a big deal because I've been in the maker game for 12 years. And if it wasn't for her and the community that she created, I wouldn't have been as far as I am in business because she was the reason for a lot of connections. She was the in between, the go between for regulations and laws and coming back and giving us the information. And so I am so forever grateful and thankful for her commitment to the business. And she's still till to this day, still doing her thing and still growing the community and still helping business owners create and grow and scale their business. And not to mention, they do have one of the best insurances in the maker community. A lot of insurance agencies, they offer insurance, but they don't really cover it with the maker in mind. They just cover it and say, okay, well, we'll do candles, we won't do melts. We'll do melts, but we won't do bath salts. We'll do this, but we won't do that. Her insurance actually had everybody in mind. It had the business in mind and things that what you would need covered in your business. So this is the honor and a pleasure just to have her here. I'm just so in awe and I'm so appreciative. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So you guys, if you're not following the Indie Business Network, I don't know what you guys are doing. Go on and follow. And I want you to take this link and I want you to share with everybody and tell all of your friends, entrepreneurs, product makers, tell them come join us over here. Go on your Facebook groups, put it on your stories, and let them know tonight is going to be a great show. So let me see who else is in the room. Hello, Angela. Hello, LaRonda. Hey, Julie. Hey, Nene. Hey, Trina. Hey, Sean. All right, you guys. So are you guys ready? Put some ones in the chat if you're ready for Miss Donna Maria to come on and share all of these gems that she has and just tell you about her journey, the community. There's so many awesome things. She used to go on and I used to watch her. I'm not sure, I don't remember right now if it was live, but she used to go on and she would have coaching sessions. And so you kind of had like insight as to what other people were doing, other business owners, where they were going, and you got to see their success stories because the internet right now, you have access to everything, quick, free information. Back then, information wasn't as, you weren't getting it like that. So very, 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 very grateful for this day. Yes, yes, yes. I'm about to bring Miss Donna Maria up. So let's go. Hey.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great, Nikki. So good to see you.
It is so good. Like I said, it is such an honor to have you here because I can name with one hand how many resources we had as makers. Like I said, I started 12 years ago. I can count on one hand how many resources we had in order for us to have information.
Yes. There was a time when there was not a lot of information out there.
At all. And I don't remember how I came across Indie Business Network, but I'm telling you, it was between there was Soap Queen, there was Indie Business Network, and sometimes there was Wholesale Supplies Plus when they would go and do videos, and Nature's Garden would do videos, but you were the only one. You had the community, you would have podcasts, you would have success stories, and you would even tell people, like you would have the coaching sessions, and you would you would have that live and we could hear what kind of information was going on, because where would we know to find a coach to help us with soap making or things like that?
Yes, there's so many amazing resources, including you, Nikki, and your awesome community. I'm so excited to be here with everyone. I do remember a time when there just wasn't anything. Well, first of all, there wasn't. Well, there was the internet, but it wasn't as robust as it is today. And back in those days, and just for those who don't know, I launched the Indie Business Network in January of 2000. So it's been a minute. And actually, IBN is the first membership-based business anywhere on the internet. I don't know anyone that was doing it before we were. We used to process membership renewals by hand. Like there was no credit card processing online at the time. I had to call people up and punch numbers in. So that's how long it has been. But I'm just so excited to be here because my passion and my firm belief is that entrepreneurship is for everyone. And my focus is on women, and my deeper focus than that is on makers and artisan entrepreneurs.
Yes, yes, yes. So we already, I gave you an introduction, and we kind of skipped over and we went right into it. But can we come back a little bit? Can we come back a little bit and tell everybody who you are?
Yes. And hey, Jacqueline Mays, thank you so much for mentioning that. I do recognize you. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm Donna Maria. I'm the founder and CEO of the Indie Business Network. I quit my job 22 years ago as an attorney in my hometown of Washington, D.C. because I liked practicing law and I liked making money practicing law, but I didn't see myself doing that forever, and it wasn't my passion. And so I wanted to do what I felt very passionate about, and through a series of somewhat unfortunate circumstances, I was moved to leave my job and just take a chance on what I saw, Nikki, as a boom in another 10 years. Like I kind of saw this coming. And the reason I did is because I had my own bath and body products business. I opened my own store in 1995. I wrote a book in 2000 with a bunch of recipes in it. Nobody was doing that back then, except for soap. There were a few soap making books, but I wrote skincare recipes. And so what I saw was people coming to me to learn how to make things, and we would learn how to make things together. And we were some people quitting our jobs at the time. And what I discovered was that while we all had a passion for making, there at that time were not a lot of people that had a passion for learning how to market and learning how to sell and really learning how to develop themselves as leaders. And that was something that I also had a passion for. So I started training and teaching them and coaching them. And I discovered that through this process, Nikki, that compared to their products, mine pretty much sucked. But I really did know how to market and sell. And I was a pretty good leadership trainer. So I said, I'm going to help you guys sell that stuff because I don't want to buy my stuff. I want to buy your stuff. So I just began to do that. And over time, there were so many people that wanted, similar information that it dawned on me that it would be a good idea to create a community of people that could come together and not only have my help, but each other's help. Like that's where the real magic is in the community. So the Indie Business Network was born in January 2000, and it's 2022, almost 2023, and y'all are still killing it.
I had to mute my mic, so we'll see, because they said the sound was a little echoey. So let's see if my sound is better. If not, I'm going to have to change where I'm at so that I could put this, I can make the sound better. How's the sound, you guys? Hopefully it's good. I'm going to start talking.
Is my sound okay?
No, you were fine. They said the echo was gone. It was me. So, guys, let me know. Put a 1 in the chat. I got my other one ready just in case I need to use it for backup. No echo now.
We all need a backup these days with this technology. You have to have a plan B, right?
I have 2 phones, a computer, just in case. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm ready. So there's no more echo. Okay. So, like I said, you were the instrument. You were instrumental to me growing the business, because as a maker, like I said, I had the Nature's Garden wholesale supplies plus, there we go with the echo. All right. Miss Donna echoes when. Okay, guess what? I'm going to switch and we're going to pause for a second, but show, your, the planner. This launched today, you guys.
We have a planner. This is a quarterly planner. It's called the Indie Business Network Maker Planner. It's the planner for maker entrepreneurs. We have a black, and we have a white. And we are going to, Nikki and I are going to raffle one of these off, the planner of your choice in terms of the color. We have the classic white and the classic black. It did launch today. It is for our members only, but we're going to have a raffle, and we want one of you to win one, and we'll send it to you tomorrow. So yeah, I'd love to talk a little more about that. If anybody has any questions, but you know, what Nikki is doing right now is such a good example of what we all have to do when we have a business. Today, we can no longer, there was a time, like I remember, and I'm sure some of you remember this too, because it still happens today when people say, oh, I'm just so bad at tech. I'm so bad at tech. Really, and when we tell ourselves that, then what happens? We're bad at tech. Right? We're bad at it. What we need to tell ourselves is technology empowers me to reach my target customer. I am good at technology because I am good at reaching and engaging my target customer. So that is